Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, hello world. And hello to the 2 or 3 viewers who have jumped onto this already. What we might need to do is make sure we control this sound. New starting sound, always try something different. Bring that right down. Hopefully you can actually hear me now. Now, I don't know if I'm the only one on the airport or if everybody else is sitting exact same spot I am. But if you're looking for the flight plan on this particular one, it is on my Discord. I put it under, not under the announcements, that's normally for the ones scheduled more than an hour ahead. Oh yeah, and I've also got my helmet cam on today. But it's under streaming chat only, and I'm not in Discord for chat at the moment. So what I'm going to do though, because this might take a little while, let's make sure we are streaming that nicely, got our comments ready to go. I'm going to take the F15D from DC Designs on a, well, you know what, let's get our VFR map up. Oh, it went off the screen. Let's try that again. Okay, we've got that under the camera, thank you. So from Casablanca, where I did a stream the other day and finished off in the Shackleton, I'm going to be heading further down the coast, and I'm planning on actually doing the whole circumnavigating the coastline of Africa. Might choose different planes, and I chose the F15 because there's this long stretch across the water to this set of islands here and then back into GMML. So it may take a while there. If I get the time and we're doing alright, I may do a loop around the furthest islands and come back in and down. But I know Luke was on his way, so Pro Limitless. You know what, I'll leave that there for now. I'm using the Vulcan, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Aigles? I don't think that's meant to be an N, A-I-G-L-E-S. Look, it was a cool looking livery. I thought, you know what, why not? I don't think it's meant to be angels, Vulcan angels. But, yeah, very shiny though. Like, incredibly shiny. Taking so long to load, hold fire. Okay, I'll wait a moment, because yes, it will take a moment to get into the air. Now, this livery, there are 2 other liveries for the C model and the E model. I'm using the D today. For those who don't know how to turn their HUD on, look, just zoom in, and it's this switch here. It's HUD power. It's normally in the off position when you start off. So turn it off, turn it on, just in case you are not already aware. Not sure that's meant to, is the glass actually that wide that it would actually go past? I would have thought it only inside this framework, but maybe there's another piece of glass in front. Not sure. Plane's good. And Luke, you can give me a thumbs up when you're ready. And what I might do is I might actually, you know what, I will take the VFR map off. Thank you. If anybody else is coming in, David Jacko, good evening, mate, he says, and I say good evening, mate, back to you. Hopefully a few Aussies are like, hey, this is a better time to stream. Just a little bit earlier, thank you. There we go, we've got a Pro. I was just going to get over to the left here, park myself on the 1, or right next to it. If anybody else is coming to join me in whatever plane or jet, please let me know, because once I get in the air, I probably am going to be traveling probably pretty fast. I can't imagine I'm going to go too slow. Now, I don't know, Luke, is that the livery you actually have chosen, or is that just what's shown up? Wait, where's the back of your plane? I don't have a cockpit there. What's... Wow, is your cockpit open, or are we missing the interior? I don't know what happened there. That's some sort of loading in problem. 2-seater for me, thank you, D version. Your cockpit is invisible for me, must be the text, yeah, got the same thing. Love the new streaming time. Good on you, David. I'm actually going to do a lot more of this. The midnight streaming time for me has been hard on my body and also hard on my relationship with my wife. So even though it's good on the internet time, now nobody else is saying they're coming. So if you want to catch up, do it in the air. Not sure I need 30% flaps. That seems a lot. But that's what it gave me, so why not? We'll take it. Alright, I'm going to get rolling. I also need to work out how well this flies after the latest updates. I don't know. Fairly smooth here. Alright, let's keep pushing it. I can hardly read. I think I'm doing 100 and something knots, and we're up, thank you. We'll take gear, get some outside. Oh, we shoved the afterburners on, did we? Okay, we definitely don't need those. Alright, I've got Luke down below me who is probably wondering how did he get to take off so well there, because somebody used his trim. Alright, direction 210 is up the top there on the pink line. It is cool. Now, I don't know if these have a nav follow function or if it's just something I'm going to do myself. And I kind of do want to see parts of Morocco, but I'm thinking a 10,000 minimums flight level would be good. Oh, I don't think I talked to acknowledge, thank you. Okay. Drift Max Player, hey Brett, and is Dre here? I'm ready to call on Discord because I have Discord. Yeah, I'm not on Discord tonight, and no, I think these are early times and not good for Dre's probably still asleep. Not sure what time it is in New York at the moment. Probably early morning. And the young ones on summer holidays are probably not awake yet. Oh, missed it. 10,000, thank you. Can we take some autopilot as well? Thank you. Alright, I'm going to try this autopilot and see just how well it... Although I don't like it doing the whole turn. What are you doing there? Okay. Nope. That autopilot didn't work. Let's pull that back up, thank you. What do we mean? Just short of Mark 1? Yeah, okay, that's good. Cruising speed for a start. Alright, 210. I need to get back online, thank you. Alright, got that working. So I can change my heading fine. Getting it to stick back at 10,000. We are climbing. Okay, maybe I've got it stable. So Drift Max Player, no, I think Dre... you'd have to look up New York time. I was talking with someone else about... I may stream... I may actually start... I am going away in July for camping holiday. But I may start streaming a daily stream between 1 PM and 3 PM Eastern Standard Daylight Saving Time. We're on daylight saving, yeah, Eastern Standard Daylight Saving Time, Australian time. Oh, did we get a little bit of interruption with the internet? Please let me know, anybody who is watching, if we get any lag coming through. I'm going to swap over to mobile phone. It is Friday night in Australia here, which is probably prime time for people using the internet, 9 PM. See if Luke is lining that up nicely. There we go. So Luke, I'm sitting at 609 knots, 610 true airspeed, and I'm going to level out at 10,000. I may actually back that off, or I might have to stop at the occasional fuel stop. So I'll do a 70% lever. There we go, 80% throttle. Get some pretty air, and I think I've lost my music. What happened to that? No, it's just quiet music. There we go. To be honest, it probably could go something a little more, I don't know, something a bit more beat. I'll leave it for now. Alright. Keep an eye on everything here. Cool. Audio's good. Okay, I got the sound working right. Cool. Look at Morocco, hey? See you later, Casablanca. It was very good. Now I've got the shiniest of shiny F-15s today. Look at this. Silver pointed tanks and everything. Alright, there we go. We got Luke catching up. He's going to have to air brake there, I'd say. There we go. Well, we're having a little bit of syncing problem there. Your internet and my internet. Not going to make for the best formation flying, I'd say. Minus the P. Audio P is good. I'm not taking the microphone into the toilet, thank you. But I knew what you meant. Alright. Morocco. So, what's the next... Oh yeah, I'm on part cloud because I think it was fully cloudy here when I loaded in an hour or so ago. Well, we are missing a few frames. I'm worried about my internet. I got my internet on low, yep. It may also be loading in Microsoft Flight Sim a little bit more because I've been using a net limiter to try and get it working right. Okay, so I'm on 210, but I need to get over to the flight path there, or I'm going to miss the airport altogether. Pilot has a bad headache from jutting forward and backwards, I'm guessing. Hey. Alright, where's my music? Let's go and put something else on. Something you don't always hear on mine. Well, that might be a bit loud actually. There we go. Can't see the other F-15. Can't see my Rio either. Alright, let's have a look around this plane. I've flown the C, I've flown the E. I don't actually think I have flown the D yet at all. Though, to be honest, it looks pretty much like the C model, which I think is just a single-seater version of this. Alright, where's my fuel quantity? You can see it going down there. Should have enough to get to where we're going. No step. Walkway. Oh, no step on the end, but walkway on the other part. Okay. A few mountains down there. So what are we sitting at? 589 airspeed, is it? I guess that's about right. Probably should see what we can do, I reckon. Alright, just going to keep an eye on the stream here as well. Cool. Now, this flight set is going to take 2 hours. I'm wondering if it's accounting for this being an F-15. I've lost Luke altogether. Where'd he go? Did he gun it already? Where's my shadow? Can't see it. It'll be that direction. Wait, no, there he is. Right. Wow, unfortunately, when someone's in the UK and someone's in Australia and we're both meeting up on the US West USA server, we're not linked very well. Look at that. A lot of juttering. That's a bit of a shame. There's some farmland down there. So I'll show you the VFR map where we are. Sorry, Luke, that would have made you race past because I pressed the VFR and it kind of seems to freeze me there all of a sudden. David, what's your next airport? Next airport is GMAD. So we're doing a run down to GMAD. I might just bring over another couple of degrees heading 216. You know what? I'm going to go 220, otherwise we may end up off that line so far that we kind of missed GMAD. Got Big Jacko, there he is. He must be already at the airport. Probably looked in the description and noticed that I wrote down where we're going. At least I think I did. Did I? I don't know now. I'll have a look at that. Description, yeah, I did. Hey, how about that? I was organised. You're really... Hang on, I can't read that one. Why? You're really smooth for me. Ah, just my internet. Probably because I'm the one streaming. Ah, that's a shame. I'm tempted to jump out of West USA and come back just to see if we can reconnect that. That might be a good idea, especially if we're going to run flight. So sorry, that probably gave you a bit of a what happened there. West USA is at 166 milliseconds. Probably me actually who's jumping back and forth, so apologies there. What are we, 43% fuel? I did start at 50. I might actually land. So, David Jacko, mate, or Big Jacko 3030, I'm going to land at GMAD, top up with some fuel, because what I want to do is, I want to do some fast flying. So I'm just cruising at the moment, just to see if there's anybody else coming in. But when I get out over this water, I'm hoping to gun it, to be honest. So what I might do is I may actually just gun it down to here. Now, I'm hoping that Microsoft Flight Sim underestimated. You change server if you... no, I've gone back to West, and where are you now? Yeah, you're smooth now. I thought it might do that. So I might actually travel out to these islands. I wanted to put it all the way through all of these islands, visit the ones furthest out and then come back. But when I did that, it added an extra hour's travel and it made the stream at minimum 3 hours. But looking at how fast I'm going, just cruising at 600 knots, I love that, just cruising. Hola Brett, buenos dias, buenas noches. I'm actually thinking I can go and check all of those islands, and if this stream is still not taking too long and I get down to my final destination with plenty of time, I may look at running down the coast to another airport. I can't remember where they are, but we may actually get down to the bottom of Morocco, because I am going to do some more streams with this. Not necessarily the F-15, I might try a different plane. But we've got some mountains here. And I think I can go down to that riverbed there. And push it a little bit further. Alright, see the shadow of another F-15 across my windows there, or unless it's my tail. Alright, Luke's got the same idea. Very cool. So we'll still get to GMAD, but I'm going to burn a bit of fuel. The fact that I've got 3 tanks on here kind of makes me think I'm running empty tanks. Oh, now I see a gap here. Alright, what height am I? I don't know. Redo my barometer. No, barometer's fine. I see a gap in the mountain there. I'm going to go for it. Follow this creek line. Oh, sorry, houses. G'day. See you later. Wasn't me. Your roof's over here. Sorry for ripping it off. Alright, it's pretty low, but I like this. Ooh, it's a bit slower at this speed to react. Alright, I can still see Big Jacko. Make our way through the canyon valley here. Might have a look at what it looks like. There's a bridge, very nice. It's amazing that all of this is, oh, power lines. All of this is modeled into Microsoft Flight Sim, yet potentially the majority of the world won't see it. Oh, power line. Oh, I lost Luke. Where is he? Oh, there he is, right next to me. Okay. Alright, we've got a little bit of desync happening there. Alright, what's my speed? I can't read it. 811. Woohoo. So is that airspeed? That's airspeed. Okay. True airspeed 780. I'm sure if these mountains came in just a little bit quicker and I'm too low, it's going to be hard to pull up at that speed. But I am now 100% throttle. I did think these F-15s could go faster than this. It's awesome. Maybe up higher. Alright, GMAD's not too far ahead. I'm not going to ask for permission to land. I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking to get in, land, find the refueler, and then make our way out over the water. Alright, let's get down into the valley here. Airport and not even nowhere on our way. Getting down this low. Let fuel down to 39%. Should have had my VFR map bigger. Following the road in. There's my shadow. Thank you. Now this is where flight stick works so much better than a yoke for a fighter, I believe. I don't use a yoke. I'm using the X55 flight stick, so the HOTAS. This is a nice area. Look at this. Alright, hang on. I'm going to get through that gap over there. Whoa. That's turned quite sharp. Rather than go up and over, I'll follow the road as well. Thank you. Scare the living daylights out of a few drivers. Like a what was that type thing. I remember as a kid travelling through the mountains down in New South Wales in the snowfields. Oh, I'm getting some lag galore here. I think I'm loading in the city or something. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm receiving a whole bunch of megabit per second. So I'm loading in whatever this city is here. I might need to back off. Oh, we got two people. Is that leaded rapiers there? Okay, cool. G'day, Wes. Now I'm driving through the mountain. Well, I wasn't driving, I was a kid. My dad was driving. I think we'd pulled over. It was in the ski fields in New South Wales, down near Thredbo and Perisher. And I'm sure one of the jets that flew over, because a bunch of military jets flew over through the mountains. They must have been doing exercise. I think there was a couple of Mirages. Australian used to have Mirages, and there was a Harrier. So I think it was probably g'day Tudor, says hey. A couple of or Mirage and at least one, maybe two Harriers that might have been doing training exercises with the Australians. This would have been back early 80s. Scared the living daylights out of us though, because they were just doing, well, will not have been over sound barrier, but you know, you just get going past you. You weren't expecting, because you don't hear them coming usually. It's a bit of fun. Can I play MSFS? Was that with you? Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Always. Come join us. I'm landing at GMAD. That's Golf Mike Alpha Delta. I am slowing down here at the moment. I'm backing off. I'm down to 38% fuel. I seem to be, yeah, up a bit. Okay, cool. I'm getting some frame drops probably, or the internet is slowing down, so hopefully you guys aren't suffering with that. One thing I find with Microsoft Flight Sim, it looks like I need to come in on a westerly trajectory. Yeah, see, I'm getting a little bit of frame drops the closer I get to the airport. I hope that fixes up. I'm still receiving whatever data it is Microsoft Flight Sim is sending to me in big packets. Initials was GMAD. They're also in the description, so you should have should be able to read it. Hang on, wrong button. I want that one. Thank you. Would you have time? Because I'm going to go and fill up, because I want to race out over the islands. I would suggest, though, you do get something that goes pretty fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am suffering some frame drops here. Why? This is like coming into Sydney Airport sometimes. Thank you, David. Yep. Those in between GCRR and GCFV, we might do an excursion further out in the islands. Wow, something is going on with my frames. I've dropped almost 100%. Look at that, it's becoming Brett Plays slideshow. And I don't know what it was. Maybe when I land, Microsoft Flight Sim will catch up. Oh wow, it's not easy to control when there's so much lag. I don't think I'm on photogrammetry. Oh. Oh man, I can't control lag. It bounced. Look at this. Come on. Slow down, slow down. No, man, it's just like, what is going on? I must be getting like 2 or 3 frames a second, or... Stop! What are you doing? Plane, stop bouncing around. Sorry everybody, this is terrible frames and terrible landing. I have the F-15, F-16, 2235 Eurofighter SR-71. I'm in the F-15. I don't have the new F-16. I do have the F-22, and I don't have the... no, I do have a 35 installed. No worries, I'm happy to help. Yep, cool. I hope my frames have fixed themselves. Let's see what we were getting. 11 frames a second. 6 frames a second. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. So for some reason, so it looks like Microsoft stopped loading whatever it was. Holy schmoly, that made it really difficult to land. That's my excuse. I'm not a bad pilot, usually. Chunk, mate. Hello. And hello, gang. You're welcome to come and join. We're at GMAD. That's G for golf. I'll go and find a refueler. So I'm not receiving the same data I was before. So whatever it was loading in not fast enough. So that might be the problem of traveling so fast. One moment to load into the game. Yep, you're right. I've got to go get fuel. So I think there's a fuel stop over to my left there. Yeah, that's the gates. That looks like a fuel stop there. So I'm going to pop myself over near that. Tank up. You know, I don't know whether I need the graphics card or I just need a better internet. I'm going to wait for Elon Musk to... what's this? Like a zigzag to get around these light poles. Got to wait for Elon Musk to bring over his satellites for me. I've already paid the deposit. I'm just waiting for a... Oh, I'm not going to nose into those because backing out's not going to be possible, but I am going to swing the nose around in front of it. Man, this song goes on for a long time. Looks like Luke's getting himself lined up there pretty well as well. Alright. Thank you. I will take... Wow, so we were using up the external there. Alright, well, I'm going to tank you up at 75% for all of them, thank you. With the 75%, I should be able to do a decent high-speed run. At least that's the plan. I still got my military helmet on. Forgot about that. You should make a video about the F-35 that have a visual sound barrier. Is that like the... Is that the flying simulations one? Or the freeware... no, Flight Sim Squadron? Please wait for me. Alright, we'll wait for you. Anybody see which way the wind was going? So I'm guessing that's AI taking off there. Cool. Anybody see which way the wind was going? Probably came in on a tailwind, didn't I? I can't see. You know what? Go the other way. I'll wait down the end of the runway for you. Letter Rapier's flying around. Wonder what he's in today. Hope it's fast enough. Alright, Big Jack. Big Jacko is belly rubbing his way across. I don't know why sometimes my planes show up belly rubbing. I don't know. Eurofighter's fine. Yep, Eurofighter will be absolutely fine. The Eurofighter goes faster than these things. I think the DC designs F-15s don't seem to be as fast as they should be. Still losing the window. There we go. Big Jack's trying to push in. Nope, he's tucking in behind now. Eurofighter's absolutely fine. Anybody who can get fast enough to get 800 or 900 knots, that'll do the job. Alright, I think Leonard Rapier is going to be practicing his landings here. Oh, Got another jet taken off. Well, you know what? If they're taking off that side, we probably should have gone down that end. Alright, Let It Rape You. You look like you're in a prop plane. If that's the case, you might have a little trouble keeping up. F-16 flight would be nice sometime. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Going to do a bush flight tomorrow. Okay, looking at that flag in front of me on the right there, it looks like everybody, all the AI is taking off the wrong direction. So it looks like we were going to go into the wind anyway, so that's good. Alright, how are we going, Tudor? You making your way in? It didn't turn as sharp as I wanted. Oh. Chunk. Saying g'day to Luke. Sorry, Wes, I know you're in voice chat. I didn't actually turn voice chat on tonight. Which might actually be a good thing because I'm not so sure. It looks like the internet's okay. It was having a little bit of trouble there. I might take the inside line here. Oh, I think I might have braked a little harder than Luke was expecting there. Don't forget about the intake ramps. Oh man. Are they on automatic, or are they for a landing or for taking off? I don't remember. There's Tudor, and he's on the other end. You know what? That's fine. If you want to take off from that end, we'll take off from this end. We'll meet in the sky. Can't remember if the intake parts are for landing or takeoff there. Luke, remind me where is it a button or is it is it the inlet ramp? Right inlet ramp, left inlet ramp. Yep, that's it. That was a good guess, wasn't it? And right one. Okay, so what that does, I think that's right, yeah. So it lowers this part of the ramp to change the aerodynamics. So, but I think you need to pop them back up when you get in the air and go flat out. Okay. We're learning this. Alright, Let It Rape is on the other end as well. Okay, so I'm just going to 0 flap takeoff. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I got it right. Alright, powering up, and you just have to go when I go. 0 flap takeoff, smooth as we can, thank you. And then when we get in the air, I can't read that on my screen. Alright, we're up, thank you. Gear up, please. Alright, we are a lot heavier than we were before. 180 degree turn. Might back that off. Alright, I can feel that that's actually pulling down on the plane, on the lift. It may actually be more for landing, is it? Someone will have to tell me what that is. 254 is the heading we want to go as well. Alright, is that going to hold? Yes it is, thank you. Looking down. Yep, they're level, thank you. Whoa! Oh man, my mouse is way too sensitive. Alright. Doing a climb to 10,000 here. I am heading on 252. Okay, yeah, we need to get over to the line anyway. I cannot see you. I don't know why. Okay, you must be on live players only. You need to be on all players. Or just jump out of West USA and back in. So I just overtook you. NSD 2-780. So make sure you're on. Well, you can either load back in or check on the options that you're on all players, not live players. Thinking that music's a little loud, especially that song. And the outside jet's pretty loud too. Okay, sometimes the music picks up. I'm on and West USA. Yep, so I can see you. Well, I could. But I think it was to do with you being maybe on live only players, which means we can't see you. So you can't see us because we're on all players. Thanks, Chunk, mate. Learn from the best, hey? Learn from the best. Now, Leaded Rapier, please tell me you got a jet. Even if it's a citation. Don't have a Eurofire in front of us, no? Okay. Now, I am doing a climb up to 10,000, everybody, so just to let you know. We'll make our way over to these islands. So, Tutor, when you load in, air traffic, I've just got it on offline, on AI offline. So, I don't need to see the actual ones. We're not interacting with them. There we go. Luke's... Whoop. Still lost your cockpit. I don't know why. You probably got the same for me. Oh, the DC Designs hasn't updated their F15 again, have they? Although I've been getting emails when they do. Love that F22. It looks really good. I have been updating them when I get them. What you might want to do, Leaded Rapier, is make your way down to the final airport. If you are in a prop plane, fly directly southwest. Oops, sorry, that would have slowed down. Directly southwest to the final destination, GMML. We're going to go out, and I'm telling you what are we? 43 minutes into the stream, I might just go visit these other islands, do a loop and come back. There's an airport on each one, and I thought about doing it, but it was going to add, it said, an hour to the stream, but I'm not so sure about that. Okay, Tudor, I can see you back, mate. So hopefully you can see us now. Now, I did say I want to do a burn, but I'll wait till Tudor is in. I'm on 77% throttle, 609. We got some nice classical music playing now. Yeah, it'll do for a while. Alright, looks like we're leveling out at 10,000. Doesn't that look good? Just got to get your name tags off and get everybody close. Can only see the one, a couple of, can see a couple of lights. Yeah, DC Designs did a good job with the F15. There's people that complained about it when they first got it. Probably DCS players who were like, oh, it can't shoot, it can't do everything that I can do in another very limited but very nice sim. No, it's not for that. How can I turn on the player tags? Okay, so go to your general options, go to, I think it's under assistance, and there's a option there for name tags. Be like traffic. Actually, it might actually be under general traffic. So press escape, general traffic. Alright, sorry Luke, I'm going to press this for a second. We'll just have to connect back up in a moment. General traffic, show traffic name tags on. I was right, there we go. Alright, so it looks like my stream's about 10 seconds behind. That's alright. Alright, Tutor. Sorry, Pro. Sorry, Luke. It would have been a quick... Hey, what happened? Oh, he stopped. Okay. Alright, two-seater F-15. This, the F-15 first flight 6 months after I was born. It's been around for quite a long time. Alright, when you got us, Tutor, David or Big Jack, bring it in a little closer and we'll see if we can all get us together. Minimum get a group shot. Oh, just starting to get that jumping again with Luke. That kind of sucks. Alright, and taking a picture, thank you. I'll shove that on my Discord. F-22 is a little bit faster than us at the moment. I am just waiting for Tutor to catch up. Eurofighter should go pretty good. Oh, is that... Oh, do I not have whatever Eurofighter you've got? I didn't think that updated recently. Maybe you've got a livery I don't have. That can happen. Alright. So cool in the cockpit. Yeah, alright, I'll give it a go. There we go. There's the shot. So off with the name tags. Shot, thank you. You see how he shoots forward as I take a picture. Oh, I'd love to be able to do this in VR as well. I've got to organise the chat program so you can just look around, look down, read the chat, continue. Unlike what I am now where I've got to actually look at a second monitor. Alright, I am actually going to push this a little bit further. I have the store one and you all have BF109. What? Hang on. I have the store one. I don't have a BF109, but I've got the Bredok one, if that's what you're talking about. Same as the store one, but I got mine from, I think it's Secure Sim Market, where it first came out. And they send me emails when there's an update. Oh, there goes the F-22. Yeah, see this, what are we doing now? Do we have a zoom in? We do. 733 knots. And I'm on 100%. So I probably missed the sonic boom there. F-15 is capable of so much more. But it doesn't in here, at least the DC Design ones I noticed doesn't. That may be because they're limiting it to what they could do. I bought the Eurofighter from the store and can't see you. Mine's updated. Right, so Tutor must have a different livery, or I thought though even older versions still show up. Unless you got an FSX version, but no, you said you bought it from the store. Yeah, don't know. Wow, am I leaving you guys behind, or what's going on? We definitely got some different music now. So how can I update them? There is often in the store in the content manager. You click on it and there's an update button, so you actually download the latest version of all the purchasable aircraft that you get. Same as like when you update scenery. So world update comes out and you got to go into the content manager and press update for that area. I did read somewhere that DC have limited it due to an issue with Asobo, I believe. Yeah, I saw it on their Facebook. Something to do with traveling at certain speeds, so they've basically toned it back. Maybe they'll pop an update in to boost it to a faster speed. Kind of what the Eurofighter I noticed. I took it for a run the other day, and it was sitting at over 1200 knots. Smooth. So, okay, so I'll re-enter. No, you're right. Well, if you're enjoying it. G'day, Stu. Stu's here, mate. You can have a chat in Discord if you like there, Stu. I know Wes Let It Rapier was... Oh no, he's gone. Oh, I lost them all together. Unless he's just still flying, but I can't see him at the moment. We're kind of flying out to the island a little faster than his prop plane could keep up. Look at Pro bouncing around there. That's kind of like, I bet you can't hit me. Back and forth. Hoping this Top Gun update helps. Yes, so same as FSX. For those who remember FSX, and the Accelerator Pack. When the Accelerator Pack came out, that's when things like Sonic Boom and Fast Flight was not animated, supported. Because people were still doing mods before that, but it made it actually a lot more easy to control your aircraft at supersonic speeds, because before that it wasn't capable. I know it wasn't easy. You could still do it with mods, people making hot air balloons doing Mark 1, but not any realism with it. And you know, depending on how much realism there actually is with it, who knows. Alright, we should be able to see the island from here. That's 65% fuel. I also need to check where is the fuel coming out of, because I noticed it was coming out of one of the tanks, not all of them. So I've not flown this enough to work out what we got. Refuel bay, no, normal. Fuel, stop fuel, shut off valve. Maybe Luke, you've flown this a bit more. That's shut off valve as well. What's the other one over there? That's an emergency stuff. No. Supply, flow, oxygen. No, that's my oxygen stuff. I remember doing the Milviz F-15, having to turn on your oxygen supply before you take off in FSX. Generators are on, off, avionics. I don't remember where the fuel. Interior. Somebody able to tell me where the fuel is? Where are my tanks in this? Fuel flow. Fuel there. I'm not sure if they're all joined together. If one goes off, the next one goes on. I don't want to run out like I did in my P40 because I didn't realise. Get back in the air in 5 minutes. Alright, no, you're cool. So there must be an update for you. That's your microphone. That's your... Wait, that's a pod? Keep an eye on outside as well. With all the updates, he's done the F15. Haven't touched the buttons in a while. One update, it all works. The next is limited. Right, well, it seems to be... Let's have a look. So fuel is all coming out of external 1. To be honest, I'd like it to come out evenly from the 2 externals before we go internal. I don't know whether it runs out of there and it automatically goes to the next one. So, don't know. If anybody who's been flying the F15 knows the deal with that, I might actually just change out of this classical back to some sort of beat. I have to update 7 aircraft. You can actually just do the 1 aircraft if you like, Tutor, and skip the other. Like, don't select them. That way you can actually just cheat it and just do the 1 aircraft. Do the others later. Alright, what have we got here? Config tank, external transfer, pump, dump, what have we got here? Refuel door. No, we don't need to refuel, but that's cool. If we want to do air-to-air refueling. What I might need to do is lean my head over a bit. There we go. Alright, wing, center, normal. It doesn't look like that button's pressable. No, it's not. And neither is that. Okay, what else have we got here? Range. No, that's my radar, isn't it? Standby, emergency, frame store. Do you know what? I don't know. Somebody else can tell me. And what are the new airplanes? They are weird. What are the new airplanes? I have to update the F-15 and Eurofighters. Right, okay, if you could see us as an F-15, unless you're planning on flying the F-15, you can just update the 1 aircraft. The one you're going to fly. They were last update, I think. Right. Don't you love it when you get into the air and then you realize, wait, how do I fly this and how do I change my fuel? Pylon weight is going down because my fuel is, yep, okay, but there's no button to press. Alright. Am I missing something over this side? Alright, fast, erect, compass, tone, covers, check guard, GPU, warning, caution, interior cons, left on AP, update, wind, data select. Yeah, I'm not getting any of that stuff. Starter engine, generators, I don't need any of that stuff as well. Welcome to Oz Flight Simulator. G'day. I can't tell you, but we'll tell you it's time for coffee. Wait, what? Time for coffee? G'day, Oz Flight Simulator. Whoa, hang on, we are flying over. Now, where are we? We're 1 hour into the stream. Better back off here. And I am way out over the... What is this? This is Atlantic, isn't it? Well, not way, but... So there's a bunch more airports, and I'm considering actually seeing just how quickly... having the fact that we fueled up, can I get out to GCLA before coming back in? Oh wow, playing with the VFR map does wonders for your internet, doesn't it? Or for your sim. Oh, yeah. When you press your VFR map, you don't get much control. Right. Try fly and eat. You're having a meal there, are you, Stu? Alright. I'm doing the same speed as you, Brett, but you're leaving me for dust. Alright, I have backed off to 580 now. Next turn is 210, but I'm seriously thinking the flight's only going to be down to GMML, and I wanted to keep it around about 2 hours because then I can go off to watch the Formula One practice. There should be 2 sessions pretty close by the time I finish this, or thereabouts, and I can go and see what's happening over in Austria. So Stu's up there lighting up the sky. Let's go to heading and let's try 265, and I'm going to gun it again. What are we at, 60% fuel? I still haven't worked out how to change my fuel. Oh, can you land somewhere, says Tudor. Mate, if you want to jump in at GCFV, by the time you're finished updating, we should be back there. So I'm going to go out to the island, so I'm going to go a little bit further. So I am going to stretch the stream out. Oh wait, Tudor, you are here. Do you want me to just back off and wait for you to rock up? Didn't hear the sonic boom there. And can anybody tell me what these islands are? And what part of the, like, who are they owned by? Are they part of Morocco? You don't need to anymore, okay. You're in, are you ready to go? Very cool, I'll wait for you to catch up. Alright, so where are we? We're, Santa Cruz. Canaries. So it's the Canaries Islands, is it? Cool. And who owns the Canary Islands? Are they an independent? Looks like look like islands to me. Yep. Oh, didn't like me pressing something there. What did I do? Clicked off the internet and onto. David Jacko says, good evening, Shane. We've got to get Shane into a jet. The only problem is I know he's got the MB339, but it's not very fast. Although, Shane, I hope when the Top Gun thing comes out, you at least give it a go. If nothing else. Oops, I just hit my trim, didn't I? Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright, I got fuel to burn. Let's keep an eye on what's happening with the fuel though. 24% on external one. If we flame out, it means that it doesn't automatically jump to the other. Sorry, Stu, just left you for dead. I still haven't worked out how to flick fuel over. This is the P40 all over again. And I finally, by the time I finished flying that, I think I knew how to fly it. Oil pressure, RPM. It may be automatic in the F15 where it actually jumps straight over. Nozzle. Is that nozzle pos? Nozzle pres? I don't know. Heading hold. Yeah, I already got those things set. That's pretty cool. Oh, what's the buttons on this side then? Oh, that's just the lights to let me know what's on. Okay. Data select. You don't think any of these would be... No. Who makes the F-18? It'd be Microsoft Flight Sim. I would guess. The FA-18E. Like FSX, when they did the accelerator pack, Microsoft Flight Sim introduced it. So I'm just also looking for my fuel still. Nope, it's none of those. Sorry, everybody. Well, you know what? We'll just see if we run out of fuel. Again, been there, done that. None of these seem to do anything. None of these are pressable. That one is refuel door. Dump. I got a stop valve, close stop valve. Oh, hang on, move you. That's left engine. Okay, so that'll turn my engines off. Turn off landing lights. Oh, oops. I might turn my taxi lights off too. How about that? That's a good idea. We've only been flying 600 or 700 miles or something. In real life. Oh, Boeing. Well, Boeing bought out McDonnell Douglas, so Boeing builds F-18s now. So McDonnell Douglas is actually owned by Boeing now, so it's all called Boeing. So same F-18Es that Australia has. I wonder if they're going to put a G in as well. Down that helmet is looking good, says TDK. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I got a couple, but I think this is the good one to go for. Okay, we'll fly then. It's not an Airbus. Airbust. Okay, we'll fly it then. If it was made by Airbus, no chance of me flying. All right. So we need to find a Boeing helicopter for you, do we? Right. Okay, I see how it goes. City Airbus. City Airbus. Alright, well, I'm either going to run out of fuel any second now, because I can't find a button to change fuel tanks, or it's automatic. Pylon. Oh, can you press one of these? No. No. None of those are pressable. Alright. I do like me an A400 though. That's only because they're... Oh, whatever. Pretty local to you. Alright. Gonna get ourselves to GCXO, not on the flight path, but we're doing alright when it comes to time here. I'm tempted to see what the rest of these Canary Islands are like. I thought about doing a flight in a slower plane, but the moment I put the Canary Islands on the flight path, the Canary Islands almost needs their own individual flight. Maybe between the first two you can see there on the VFR map, and then potentially maybe like doing a few of these. But it's a long way. I mean, you can see I'm doing 876 knots at the moment, and it's taking me that long and all that talking and all that gas bagging about planes and fuel things just to get from that other island that we went to. Can you imagine what taking a prop plane? Alright, dude is still coming over as a propeller plane. Might be me who needs updating stuff, I don't know. I find that there seems to be an update for planes all the time. Especially when you buy a lot of them. And I'm getting emails from different companies saying, like I bought planes through Just Flight. I bought them through Secure Sim Market. I bought them from Orbix, and I bought them from Big Radial. Big Radial was the latest one to give me a you need to update email, which is pretty cool because I only bought it a week ago and already had an update, but that's only because I didn't jump onto it when it first came out. But that's teething stuff. They work out what, you know, might be something wrong with it, or they forgot something, or they were still waiting for something they needed to do. OT version 102. OT ver 102. Not sure what that means. Please explain. Wrong one. Fuel. 6%. Alright, we'll find out if we cut out flying over GCXO. And obviously nobody else who's got the F15 was able to tell me the fuel button is here. I'm going to compass up there. None of those last ones. I don't think you can press eject. No, not in this one. Can in one of my planes. So version 102 F15. Oh right, okay. Version 102. I installed a version 102 of something. What did I install? Might have been the F15 actually. Alright, so we are flying over, I don't know, where's the Google Maps? Santa Cruz de Tenerife. Excuse my language. Okay, we've got an F18 now. Thank you, Pro. Popped himself in an F18 instead. That works. I'll take the afterburners off. Probably already scaring the locals. Canary Islands. Yeah. A lot more populated than I thought. Alright. Santa Cruz de Tenerife is a port city on the island of Tenerife, okay? In Spain's Canary Islands. There you go, Spanish control. Well-preserved buildings in its old town include a colonial church and the Immaculate Conception of the Immaculate Conception. The 1700s Pelico de Carta has Baroque and neoclassical features, and the old Civil Hospital Museum of Nature and Man has interactive displays in the island. The city squares include Central Plaza de España. Cool. Well, there you go. There's a little bit of knowledge base. Dang, look at the mountain on that. That looks volcanic if I've ever seen it. That reminds me of the island of Hawaii. They got the satellite dishes up the top. Mauna Lea and Mauna Kea. Twin mountains of the island of Hawaii. Alright, we will chuck a right 285. I think I'll head. That ought to get us, maybe 290. Get us out to the last one, and then we'll make our way. So, I don't know if we're going to have enough fuel for this. If we're at 50%, all right, 105, 2%. All right, well, we're going to pass the island, and then we're going to run out. If that's the case, I'll just shove more in there until I can work out what's going on. Now that looks like a volcano pimple type thing. I can't remember. That's not what they're called. But a volcano with water on the top of it. No, love. All right. Yep. That's Mrs. Brett Plays, everybody. She's at the door. She's going off to bed early because she's about to get up nice and early and go hiking because she's getting all fit and loving it. Enjoy.
27 kilometers.
27 kilometers. Wow. All right. Can we land? Didn't have much fuel. Yes, we can. And in a moment, I'm going to find out if I had automatic tanks. Oh, hang on. No, 2%. Oh, we're sucking it out of the external too. Oh, yes. All right, so it is automatic. Look like... I was not going to say that. Yeah. Oh, no. What? Deleted? Timed out by Streamlabs. No! Foul language. Oh, it didn't like you putting that in. Not that that's that foul, but David Jacko was timed out for 1 second. It's B00B. Alright. Oh no. Luke message retracted. Oh no, I thought your message got done as well. Right, so you got to watch what you're saying. It deleted all your messages. Oh man, that's a little harsh. Why was David Jacko? Why were you timed out? What comment did you put? And why can't I see that one? Right. It don't like us. Streamlabs. You just click block. Bravo, Oscar, bravo. Oh, yes, that's the way. Oh, David, mate, it got done again. Hang on, what did you... Okay, when I say what did you say, don't type it again. No, that's a little... Is that a 0 or an O? Okay, yeah, you're going to have to put bravo, Oscar, bravo. Wow. I guess it's child friendly, and that's one thing they don't want you saying. Didn't know that. Yes, for saying that. Oh, OnFry is here in something that doesn't... I don't think he's in that one. Alright. I'm going to go around the island because this is... What are we? Canary Islands. We're at... What's this one out here? La Palma. I guess that's called. Santa Cruz de la Palma. Wow, there's lots of people here too. Spanish love their islands out here, don't they? Alright, I'm going to go around the mountains. She'll be coming round the mountains when she comes. With a big bravo, Oscar, Oscar, bravos. I better watch what I put there. I'm back. It's only 1 second. On mine, I don't have it locked out for very long. Alright. I've never seen it actually block it for any... Well, people don't usually put that in my stream. That's probably why. But I've had a couple of words removed. But they were like, you know, if you use something pretty bad. And I understand that, but... Seriously? Anyway, these are nice islands. Let's get back to where we are. Look at the canyon here. Holy schmoly, that is a canyon and a half. Dang. Oh, I got to fly back down there. This leaves the canyons in Hawaii for dead. That's awesome. These islands are extremely popular with British and Irish tourists. Yeah, I can understand why, because it wouldn't be that far away either. Oh, I'm downloading something. It must be... Spain hasn't been done in a world update yet. Oh wow, I'm really getting a little bit of lag here. You can see that my internet's chugging away to try and download whatever Microsoft Flight Sim's trying to get. Yeah. Having lived in Hawaii for a couple of years and knowing and traveling a lot of the... I can't see it from here. Traveling a lot of the canyons and stuff that they have, it's very similar. A very similar volcanic island to this. So that's actually pretty cool. 3-hour flight, there we go. What a bravo. Oscar Bruff. Yeah. You know what? I think I'll not say what's on my mind and leave the comments there. All right, so I'm going to head south, get around the island here. Go past. Wow, look at, I'm so downloading all the terrain. I need better internet. I seriously do. You can see some of this is not loading in, but the internet's really trying to. Thank you for subscribing, Paul Reed. Mate, Paul, I missed your thing popped up. And Braden Keep, thank you very much, mate. Welcome. I saw that one pop up. Let me know if my music's a little too loud. This one does seem to be bopping away pretty loud. Look, no, I can't see very well there. I don't want to run into the cliffs. Alright, there's one more island I want to get to. What a tango, India tango. There we go, that's the way to talk. Foxtrot uniform? What? What type of uniform? This should be on your best behavior. Mate. Doesn't bother me. Streamlabs that had the issue. Not me. I read the thing out and said it live first before it got retracted. Only because I'm reading the Streamlabs chat before, because it pops up sooner and it's easier to notice. Alright, let's see if we can get a heading. I can see the island from here. Let's lock that in, thank you. And I might actually lock in, well, let's say 2,000 feet. Alright, hands off if I want. Aussie Broadband has good speeds and meant to be 75/20 and get 83/24 some nights. Okay, I'm supposed to be 50/20 and I'm getting 30 and 5 at the moment. 30 and 3 at the moment sometimes. Which is why I'm streaming this in 720 and not 1080 all the time. Although sometimes I put it onto my mobile phone data. Because I can get 20 something upload, 23 or 25. You can reduce my timeout time, Brett. I think it's 300 seconds. What? Is your timeout 300 seconds? Well, if a moderator is saying something and gets a 300-second timeout, then they deserve it. I reckon. Sorry, what, you're 550, 200? Yeah. I wish. But then again, like I normally say after that is, well, I don't have neighbours very close. Need the GGGGG. What I need is Elon Musk to open up satellite stuff for us here. What's it called? Starlink. So I paid my initial $139. Now I've just got to wait for the email to say, okay, we're ready to send you the satellite. That'll be another $800 or whatever it is. 700, 800. I think it's 700 in postage. 5G. Oh, duh, 5Gs. Yeah, but you can't get a very good data bundle on that. Hey, Max. Laugh out loud, the helmet. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Thanks, Chuck, for the helmet idea and giving me an idea of how to do it. I do have a few other potential... I might just move this over a bit. Potential... what's it call it? The filters that I can use. So this is Snapchat camera. So if I wanted to, I can change it to, well, I could potentially be a TIE fighter pilot, but that's probably only good for like Star Wars games. Or I could be a Mandalorian or a Viking. Oz says, Elon need to spend less time twittering about crypto and more time pushing the satellites. Yeah, I think the issue now is Victoria is coming online. They're looking for another or a better ground station there before Tasmania can be put online. So when I got the email saying, because I said I was waiting for it, when I got the email saying that it's on its way, hey, there we go, Leaded Rapier's got something faster. Very cool. Oh, Big Jack's just about to go buzzing past because I slowed down. I might do a right turn here and follow this island around. Yeah, so they're saying that the satellites will be up. Well, they're up at September, October this year, but oh, there's not very good turning there. Thank you. Oh wow, we are downloading at 5 megabit per second, trying to bring in whatever detail is on this island too. Cool. So yeah, but when I signed up and said, yeah, all right, I'll do that, and then I signed up and it said 2022 for Tasmania. I'm like, are you kidding? So Victoria will get it, but Tasmania's going to be put back a bit for another year, so it may not be until next year. Then what they're potentially going to say is I'll get about 150 megabit per second and low latency, which is cool. G'day, Dre. We are flying jets. And we are in the Canary Islands at the moment. What's up? Look at this. This looks nice. You can see I'm got lower frames per second though. We're jumping here because it's downloading this entire island detail. And that's another problem with jets. They don't seem to keep up with you unless you got really fast download and upload internet. Maybe I could have cached it, but I didn't know if I would actually get all the way out here. Maybe it will go live with the New Zealand rollout. Our base stations are likely going to be in Victoria. So the satellites, I believe, are already passing over Tasmania. You can look it up online to see where the coverage is going to be. But what it seems to be is that it's the ground station. So they need a certain amount of connection on the ground to relay the satellites. Wow, I'm getting really bad while it loads in. Maybe I need to go out further. But look, it'll happen. Until then, I'll do my best and not be so worried about it. You know, it'll be what it is. Have a bit of fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry that it gets a bit of a slideshow occasionally. Still trying to install whatever data, but it looks nice out here. It's hard to tell when you're in a jet. Okay, I was going to say it slowed down there, but it just peaked back up again. Dre says, we do a flight from Oslo to Svalbard in fighters. That would be a cool one. To Svalbard. Where is Svalbard? I've got one lined up for Sweden, which is exactly the same as what I did in December last year as a Joy flight in the JAS 39. And I'm going to reenact it to see what has changed. I've already saved the flight plan, but my Gripen is not flying properly at the moment. So it was all over the shop after some of the updates. So I've tried modifying the file and giving it a bit more of a Eurofighter flight characteristics, and it seems to hold fairly level but I need to do some more tweaking. So I've actually put that one off. So I'm going to do a Norway bush flight tomorrow. Good idea is get yourself an amphibious aircraft. Can we go 2000 flight level, thank you, and get ourselves back to, is it GCLP? Is that my second last spot, wasn't it? No, next one over. GCFC, yeah, FV. So Golf Charlie Foxtrot Victor. So look, it would be cool. I'll have to work out where that final destination is. You're saying there from Oslo. Can we do a fiber to the node at all? There is, or is it SATI? Okay, I live in the country. That's the problem. I believe that there is fiber 3 or 4 kilometers around the corner, but that's where it's more built up than myself. That is the extent of where it runs out, and I believe that they don't plan on going any further. So just to give you an idea, okay, so I am in country Tasmania. Like when I'm finished this, I could walk outside and I will hear the local bulls, the horny ones at least, making their cry for company. I hear the cows, I think some people got some horses, you hear the trail bikes, you hear the chainsaws, you hear the gunshots occasionally. And I don't think I've ever personally met my neighbour who's right next to me. She's never been home, and I've met her father, but there's eight houses in my street. We're all on acreage, so yeah, I'm on the start of farming, and across the valley from me is pasture land and bushland and cattle, and there's orchards, apple orchards everywhere. So they don't want to run the internet fiber there, let it rape it. So it's all wireless internet and or satellite. So I'm on a tower, so NBN, wireless NBN. I was picking on Tassie being a state of New Zealand. Oh mate, I must have missed that, because we're the Republic of Tasmania and you guys are our North Island. But you're locked. You guys have got way too much of that C19. Tudor says, can you do this week that tutorial vid on? Okay, so there's more than one tutorial vid that people are wanting out now, on how to convert FS 2004 to FSX so you can bring them in, or the how to bring in a how to use the latest version of the legacy importer, which is technically still the same as the previous one, but it'll just be with the latest file. Joe says, I did a flight last night over Iceland, east to west, with a free Orbex mesh from Iceland, and the scenery is amazing. Wasn't Iceland part of the Nordic update? I thought it was. What are we doing? 40% fuel? We can push this. For FSX. To bring in FSX with planes, or to do the... oh wait, what did I miss here? I've been meaning to do a Iceland trip. Look, I'd do an Iceland trip as well. All I hear is trucks flying down the road, and I used to hear tractors on the cornfields next to my land, but it was sold for development about 2 years ago. Yeah, that's at least one benefit we won't have. It's beautiful, no joke. What I was laughing at. And you know what? I moved down here, so I bought this land. We could have bought in Launceston and got gigabit per second internet, so 1000 megabit per second, because that's where they put it in. but you have to be right smack in the city, and I'm like, no thanks. How to bring planes. Okay, yeah, I can do an updated version of that. Probably the best scenery I've seen in the city, and colours are amazing with the mountains. Are gorgeous. I actually thought Iceland was part of the latest Nordic update. I'd be curious to do that. Yeah. Look at this thing. What are we? We're not actually downloading anything at the moment. That's awesome. When did you move to Tassie? 2016. So we sold up our place. No, actually we didn't sell our place when we moved here. We sold another house. So and paid off our mortgage, and then looked at. I ended up getting long service leave to do at my house so that I could sell it. I let a friend know that I was interested in a job with his company, but I'm on long service leave, so I'll have to wait till after I'm finished that. Well, he told his boss, who got in contact with me the moment I think the next financial year came through, and said, you know, we heard you're interested. Would you come in for an interview? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm actually contemplating going to Tasmania. So look, I don't think. What are my followers called again? All right. I'll get back to that in a second. Because I haven't actually worked out exactly what they're going to be. But we've got a few of them here, haven't we? Cool. I don't know whether they're going to call them the Thylacines or the Tassie Tigers. But technically, that's the Thylacine's the official name for a Tassie Tiger. I could go the Tassie Devils, but lots of people do Tassie Devils. Nobody knows about the Tassie Tiger. Why can't I see your planes? Don't know. It might be because you didn't update the F-15. Oh no, you don't have the livery that I've got. I do, unless you download it. It's in the link in the description. You want to be a Tassie Tiger? The only problem with the Tassie Tiger, maybe I should put the Tassie Devils, because Tassie Tigers are extinct, or they may actually be in most southern parts of Tasmania, and we don't know because people don't go down there. It's so hard and so isolated, and people don't and yeah, talk about it after. No, that's cool. Already done. So yeah, moved down here in 2016 after we paid off our mortgage, and the company sent my resume down here, and they offered me a job and said, all right, cool, when can you come down? And I hadn't even finished doing up my house, so I got a job down here, and my wife's like, well, maybe I'll apply for a job down here. So she did, and before we moved, both of us got a job. I hear the Tassie Tigers are no match for drop bears. Oh, yeah, all right. Let's not start that. There are a lot more drop bears, but no drop bears in Tasmania. How about that, eh? Sounds like we're making our own ice hockey team, the Mighty Ducks. Yeah, talking about teams, we've got a basketball league down here, I think it is, and they're calling them the Jumping Jacks after a deadly ant. I'm not into that. I'm not finding the I don't know, the affiliation, calling your team after an ant, but they got a bad bite, so you know it if you've been bitten. Alright, I'm going to climb to 10,000 so we get a better view of everything. Can we go to LRSB today, please? Where is LRSB? And how long is it going to take me to fly there? Is that in Portugal? Is that like Lisbon, Portugal? David, the good old drop bears. The Aussie Penguins. That would be ice hockey, but we don't play much ice hockey here. We don't have a lot of snow or cold weather. Crows are worse. If we wanted something deadly, we should just call them the magpies on heat. You do not want to get in between a magpie and its nest during spring. Man, I used to be a postie. I used to ride a motorcycle for the Australia Post, and I had several runs that had magpies that I just wanted a tennis racket to absolutely whack the living daylights out of those things. They scared the out of me because they would come and they'd try and whack the back of your helmet, and like some posties would put fake eyes on the back of their helmet so it would look as if they're looking back there. But if they couldn't get you from the helmet, and they make their clicking sound and their snap, if they couldn't get you and they'd land on your visor and try and peck your eyes, it was terrifying. I mean, I used to wear big glasses to try and make sure that I could get through there. But you get all your mail ready for that part of the street, and you would just hoon through, shove it in, neck down, you get swooped, hoon through, shove the next one in. Oh, mate, it was not a lot of fun. Whew. Bring back some nightmares. Don't know if I'm going to sleep well tonight. Thinking about magpies. Alright, going back over Gran Canaria. So this must be the Gran Canary Island. And we'll get back to Puerto del Rosario, Rosano. Sorry, Tudor, we won't be getting there. We won't be teleporting at the moment. I've got a flight plan to finish off. So, oh yeah, I can tell. We go over the city and we're downloading again. But I am climbing. I might actually extend my climb, and then I'll have less to download. See if I can raise that. We might sit around 15, thank you. You gonna go one more? Thank you. Oh yes, the ice cream tubs on your head coming home from school. There's always one sly magpie. Not sure why they are protected in Oz. Native. But you know what? Here's something for you. Tasmanian magpies don't swoop. Tasmanian magpies do not do the swoop. It's only on the mainland. I don't know why. Hey Brett, I had a cool flight idea. Maybe we should do a Sweden flyout in Saab 340s. Oh yeah, I need to actually install that. Makes sense to a Swedish aircraft in Sweden, which is why I chose the Gripen. So JAS 39 is actually the Saab. Sorry, is the Saab. JAS 39 Gripen is a Swedish-made. But yeah, I've got a Saab. Oh, are there any Saab fighters? Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Yeah. How are we doing for fuel? We'll be on our center. Oh wow, that's going slow. Yep, okay, center 3 is going down. Ah, we were right. The Vegan and a Draken. Oh yeah, I do have a Draken. It's terrible to fly. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll change the flight model in that. It looks good. It's absolutely terrible in Microsoft Flight Sim. I do. Is there a link to the 340? Yeah, probably. I've not yet converted it from FSX, so I don't know if it works. But I'm sure I would have saved the link. Maybe I'll get that remind me later on Discord. And my Saab Gripen, I couldn't get it installed. Holy schmoly! Look at the amount of air turbines down there. Look at the wind turbines. I'm guessing there's a huge amount of wind going over there. And not just me doing 823 knots. And my Microsoft Flight Sim cannot download quick enough. Look at that, eh? Maybe if I get inside, will that save me at all? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let me give it give you it. Oh, that's the link. Yeah, really, evolution is strange. Or maybe they don't know what head to swoop. Sorry, you left that one way open. Okay, I did. Yeah, no, they don't know. They actually never learned how to swoop because one head's always looking backwards. So the eyes are always forward and backwards. So that, you know what? No, they just don't. Magpies are Bravo, Alpha, Sierra, Tango, Alpha, Romeo, Delta, Sierra. Oh, we've learned how. You know, wait until Streamlabs works out that we're using the what's the name of the alphabet? The I don't remember the name of the word for it, but how to hide what we're saying. It's kind of when your parents start talking to you. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Tango, Tango does not like that. Well, Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Tango, Tango can eat that anyway. In Adelaide, there are signs warning you because they're that bad. Yeah, okay. Okay, look at my fuel is actually left and right tanks are completely down. That's cool. And the middle tank is showing that... ooh, can I release those side tanks? No, pipe, no, light, master, incoming. Oh, that'd be cool if you could actually drop them. Yeah, let's just litter that. Dan, phonetic, thank you, mate. Dan, you're onto it. Phonetic alphabet. I went blank on that. I flew from Burke to Biff. 1 hour, 20 minutes and the twin orbit. Okay. Phonetic. Yeah. I first learnt the phonetic alphabet working in security. When you've got to quote a vehicle registration. So I used to work in a job monitoring cars that had tracking systems in them. Not just cars. We also had delivery vans for cigarettes, which were basically like security vans anyway. What did Flight Simmer say? You got nothing there but blank. Okay. Nice one, mate. I'll pin that. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, so you can get it. I'll tell you, but enjoyed you trying to remember what it's called. Yeah, right. You mean you couldn't remember either? So, you know, Dan's the man. He's the only one who got it. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to get over to GCFV, and that should bring me back onto the flight path. Because the one airport we have missed. Wait, is my autopilot... Oh, right, we were just on level hold. Okay. No bands here. Wait, what? I missed. You can lose the tanks by removing the fuel sliders for each tank to 0. Thanks, mate. Oh, wait, why am I... Oh. That actually turned off autopilot. Wow, why did you just drop out of the sky? Hello? Well, am I fighting autopilot? What am I doing? Wow, that just got me down to 5,000 feet. Oh, almost got myself out of control there. And not even realizing it. Okay, autopilot, thank you. Yep, thank you. Let's stick with level control, thank you, 37. I'll just take that back to 4 because we're going to have to go over the mountains here. Right, I don't know what happened there. It's Bravo, Oscar, Oscar, Bravo. But you'll learn when you can get it. Are you doing Just Oz Gamers leg flight tonight? I thought he was doing it tomorrow. I thought I saw him doing it at like 11:15 or 11. There we go. B space O space O. Oh, David just had to try it. For those who are watching and have never seen it, I do have exclamation. I'm going to just do a couple of quick plugs. Exclamation. A bit hard when I've got to lean over my microphone there. Streamlab is learning where I don't give up. Alright, so there's Oz's channel. Alright, I'll get it back over to the airport that I have missed. I want to go and check out the city. I am downloading, I can tell my Microsoft Flight Sim's downloading the local data again. That's why I'm getting a few frame drops, I think. So I can, oh yeah, run the sliders down, that's right. Letter Raper 25th at 10:45. Oh wait, has he just started? Oh man. I thought that was tomorrow night because I've got a stream at 7 o'clock. Yes, Luke, you can promote yours. Alright, so I'm going to go over this city, the airport, then I'm going to do a flight into the final. So this is the part of the Canary Islands that I missed. Hey, Max is with me. Cool. Okay, Max. Yeah, your time, which is my time too, isn't it? Oh, no. In 20 minutes. Oh, you're in South Australia. Wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, Canary Islands. Do you know what? Why not? I may not stream it. I may just go and join him. I'm happy to go and join other streamers. I streamed the last one, but I couldn't actually hear him. 11:45. 11:45. No, sorry, I'm not going to be able to do that. My whole idea at the moment is to get away from the midnight streams. So I'm going to let him have 100% of the stream glory there. Servers are stupid again today. Okay. More wind farms down here. So my plan is to step away from midnight streaming. I gave it a try. I tried basically going to bed at anywhere up to 4 AM and then sleeping through till 10 AM. But then to get anything done during the day, I was pretty exhausted. And then some mornings my wife wants me to get up early. Why is tomorrow's stream scheduled for 5 AM? It is a new time, 7 PM for me. And I want to be finished before 11 PM and watch the Formula One qualifying. Rather than accidentally hearing the news or having somebody go, "Did you see the first lap?" Like they did the other night. And so I watched the race on replay the next day, and I knew something was going to happen in the first lap because it had been spoiled. So yeah, I don't like. I love my Formula One. It's the only reason I got satellite TV, and I pay for it. Is that going to be every week now? No, I'm probably don't know. We'll see. My wife's away this weekend. She's going for her her hike for a couple of days with a group. That gives me any time streaming and not interfering with anybody else in the house, which is basically her, or her chance to get on the internet if she wants to. So, alright, so where's this airport? Hang on, let's just zoom in. Okay, so we're going to get back to our original flight plan. I'll get over to GCVF and then I'll make our way down to the final. And I'm downloading flat out Well, not even flat out, just mediocre download. Poor Lewis. His tyres went off. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not a Lewis fan, but I'm less of a Max fan. So, Brett's been streaming for over an hour as the F1 is on. Did you see that crash in the first lap? Yeah, you bastard. Better not. Oh, look at this. It's downloading flat out right now. Yeah, don't put any of those in there. I'm going to keep the lives like that, because at your tomorrow live is at 12 a.m. Now, okay, so with that, I'm thinking about... see, my wife works in schools. She gets school holidays. School holidays is in a week, and then we're going away. So, kind of from next week onwards, or I was kind of actually thinking about from July 1 onwards, about doing a Brett Streams daily show. And when I mean daily show, I mean I wanted to do a stream between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Australian time, Eastern Standard Daylight Saving Time, so that's plus 10, 5 days a week. And then on the weekend, something else. Who's my favourite driver? I can't stand Lewis. Yeah, look, Daniel, what is your driver? But Daniel, all the way. It's disappointing that he's having trouble, but he's a top quality driver. And I'm sure if he had gone to Mercedes, he'd be a 5-6 time world champion. Anybody was either going to be Rosberg or Lewis, and Rosberg retired, so then it was Lewis. And then Valtteri Bottas has not had the measure in the same car, but he would be the next one along. Dan Random Goodman. Yeah, I can't stand Lewis either, but I'd rather Lewis win than Max, only because we've always had Lewis winning, and it would be nothing new. But I don't want either of them. If Lewis or Max don't finish in the points, I'm like, yay. But if okay, I'm gonna do a U-turn here. If I might do a touch and go. If Bottas wins, awesome, because he's got the car for it. If Perez wins, awesome, he's got the car for it, and so he should. Okay, I do have autopilot on, thank you. Autopilot off. All right. So the fact that Norris is doing well, good on him. He seems really good. If he wins, awesome. If he's beating Daniel, well, okay, he has been there for a few years. I kind of was going to expect that anyway. 1 to 3 p.m. are too late for me. 1 to 3 p.m. are too late for you. Okay. Toto Wolff is crack the sass these days. Yeah, there's talk of him getting out of team management, but he owns 1/3 of the team. Oh, I need to slow down before I whack my gear down. Oh, look at that. That froze everything. There's a shot for you. He also manages Russell, and I don't know if he's still managing Ocon. I think he is. So I'm just going to do a touch and go here, everybody. So touching down this angle means I will be on the correct flight line, I think, to make our way to the final destination. And then we are actually going to go a little over 2 hours, which is fine. Where are we now? 10, 11 o'clock. I think practice 2 is starting now, is it? Or is it over? Don't tell me. I'll go and watch it after this. Go get myself a decaf coffee and go watch the rest of practice 1 that I didn't watch. I watched some of it and then I basically stopped it and I'm like, yeah, I can fast forward a lot of that. later. It's more the qualifying and the actual race that I'm interested in. I'll get to your comments in a second. I'm just going to touch down here and... Oh man, it's... I don't know which way the wind's coming, but we're a little off. Too busy with those comments. And... Are we loading something in? Why is it so slow at these airports? I'm too high. But I am doing a touch and go. But I'm getting a bit of a slideshow here. And we're off left of the flight path. And I can see the comments are going, so just hang on a second. Dancing Queen's here as well. Welcome, Dancing Queen. You love the F-15s, I know. Someone's given me the wings. Hostad, yeah, good on you, mate. Alright, so we did a touchdown there, and it wasn't too bouncy. But I am downloading still the information. Are you kidding? Alright, let's pop that up. Power up, thank you. Let's get our way from these frame rate kicks. Something is bringing... Oh, they've got a Blackbird down there. Oh, see, that's another reason why I've noticed after the last... Oh, not the last update, but the one before that, where they installed all of the planes that are already in your folder. If you have a converted one, an FSX one, it will create a CVT folder. That takes a moment. So all of those times I come into airports and they're delayed, or there's a frame rate hit, or some of my videos have that, it's because it's been downloading those type of things. Alright, let's get back to the comments, sorry. Yep. Dan reckons, thanks mate, had no idea why, yep. Alright, where are we? We're at 10,400. Okay, I can handle that. 10,000, thank you. Now, is someone fueling up down there? I think they are. I'll try not to go too fast then. Alright. No, I'm not in VC tonight. I'm saving all the internet for downloading the Canary Islands, which has been a nightmare tonight. No fuel. Can't start it. If I fill it up, should be able to once you fill it back up. He will leave when Russell and Bottas next year. Lewis will retire and record a rap album. Yeah, I think he wants to do that, doesn't he? Sorry, I can't type. That's alright, I'm having trouble reading it. You should really try stop streaming in 4K. I'm not streaming in 4K. I'm streaming in 720. I am flying in 4K, and I've tried it on 1440, and it's not as bad. What the deal is my internet, and I've got a monitor open, and the moment I get near a city, or it has trying to load in like the SR71 CRT file and all those type of things get added, especially if there's an airport, it loads in things, so it's kind of mucked it up. Jerry says F1 practice is about to start. I'm off to watch. Catch you all later. Yeah, rub it in. Lewis rap album. Yeah, we're not interested. I'm getting 30 frames per second. How are you having problems? Because I'm downloading stuff and I don't have a decent internet. I'm also not running on 1080. I probably could. Nearly 60 frames, yep. Lewis will retire and make a comeback after 2 years. Do you reckon? If his seat's full, who's going to take him back? Like Alonso's in, okay? Alonso's back in at Alpine, which is Renault. Look at everybody raising ahead. Alright, hang on. I'll punch it. He's doing well because he's a good driver, but he's not in the best team. And I do not think Alpine racing is going to win any championships, at least in the foreseeable future. But who knows? Look, everything's changing next year. Like the whole system's changing. So who knows? Oh, sorry, you already said that. Yeah, like Alonso. is this an FSX conversion? So do I need to learn? No, this particular one is DC Designs, but it is a downloaded livery, which I've got the link in the description. But the SR71 that automatically got ported into the airport there was an FSX conversion, along with I think a couple other planes I noticed there. And the problem is, as soon as you get near any airport, because Microsoft is now loading in all the stuff you have already in your folder, it makes getting towards airport stuttery. So I'm probably having a little bit of an issue. I don't know if it's having the VFR map on the screen as well. I don't know if that actually does it. Back to your comments. I'll be on Discord later tonight. If you're still up, I'll message you after work. To Luke, yep. Then run down your airport vehicles or what? Yeah, I do need to probably do that. When I changed it to add default aircraft, it made it better because I was getting more of other planes coming in. You couldn't fly like that. No, sometimes it's annoying. Gotta go film my Beam NG. I will be in the stream. Oh, I'll keep the stream open. Yep, okay, cheers mate. Cheers Dan. Now, I may not do a Beam NG this weekend, I don't know. I'm contemplating doing another stream. Like, I'm going to contact you, Oz, if you're still here, mate. I will contact you tomorrow, but I'm also looking at buying another game. The Steam Summer Sale is on. I've got one on my wish list. It is not on sale because it's brand new, and I'm thinking about just playing that as another potential I don't know, stream thing. So yeah, back to what I was going to say. I was thinking about streaming once a hitting the mic here, once a day between 1 and 3, so 2-hour daily show, 5 days a week. There will be some flight sim in there, there'll be some driving things, and there will be some other type of videos in there, because it obviously is Brett Plays. But because I love the flight sim stuff so much, that's probably going to consume a lot of the content, or at least on the weekend multiplayer flyouts. But that also gives me evenings free to join people like Bryce or Shane at Oz Flight Sim. Those planes are not stable there. That's my internet, I think. What plane am I using for tomorrow's stream? I have a picture of it on the thumbnail. That's the X-Cub float. So the one with the amphibious. I'm going to get a couple of liveries as well, which I've already got. And I will have to probably look at putting a link in the description for that too. Beam NG next stream I'm in. Yeah, okay, so that is actually on sale at the moment, quite a decent amount. It may be at a different time, not that midnight till 3 AM thing for me, because I'm not as young as I used to be. And I tried it, and I tried to actually change my whole night shift and everything. Where can I get it? Beam NG or the plane? Oh, flightsim.to. Oh, sorry, wait. The X-Cub float is in a showcase video, no, a review flight video I did, so it's a free aircraft. Let's get back behind, thank you. You can actually download it for free along with their Tundra version and their ski version. So they've got a snow one as well. And I believe it's in the latest Microsoft Flight Sim Xbox release video showcase. They've actually got the X-Cub float in that. Now, I don't know if it's the exact same one, but yeah, probably. Can you tell me how to download the Tomorrow plane? Yeah, Yeah, alright, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description of that video of where to get the plane, even though it is on my channel. You should be able to find it. Now, if I slow down here, is it going to make it easier to load? See, if planes are going a lot slower, the internet is not a problem. Because Asobo and Microsoft are like, oh, any internet can handle it if you're coming in at a couple hundred knots. Alright, we got that a little bit loud. We'll actually slow that down. I'll also descend here. Might get myself down to about 7,000. We are floating our way down here. Look at the desert. Man. Wow, okay. You don't load a lot in when you've got desert. The camera really works well. No, it's not an FSX one. So it's using the default X cub that you have in game. Excuse me, and it's a float. There is also a Cessna float, so amphibious. Okay, so I'm still loading in something, but look at all this. It looks like ripples of water. Let's zoom into my VFR map and have a look. Let's put this on the screen. There we go. Oh, bigger, thank you. Oh. Alright, GMML. Ah, looks like we can go straight in. Okay, we'll close that. Oh, yeah, I can tell I'm downloading now. How do we go for fuel? 25%. No problem. Better slow down here a bit. Take some gear down, please. Thank you. Whoa, we are slowing down pretty quickly. Get back inside. Thank you. Alright. Do I have control? Yes, thank you. So this is the final destination of, what is it, Hassan the First airport. I'm guessing this city is because of the river here. Oh wow, we are getting some... maybe I do need to actually probably lower my graphics if I'm going to continue using all the different planes and stuff. It's cool with the shadows that come over the cockpit here. But I am coming in on a bit of a stutter, which is not cool. Oh man, it's like a French update again. Alright, I put some flaps on and we're definitely slowing down now. Too high. This may be a go around. I keep jumping up on the internet, I can tell. Maybe I need to do a flyover. That way it'll install and then I can just bring it in. Holy schmoly. Oh, this is like a lag fest. Okay. Not happy, Jan. All non-Australians are like, what? What is it? Who's Jan? Okay, it's finished downloading. No, it's not. Still downloading. Are you kidding? Looks like we've got a Qantas plane there loaded in. Oh, it's painful. Show me outside. Actually, no, don't show me outside. I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, we're on the left again. Oh, man. Crash. Alright. After all that, I crashed. I give up. Someone get me better internet. This is terrible. Someone get me better internet. And you know what? As soon as I hit the ground there, I'm back to 200 kilobits per second. So whatever it was loading, loaded. Thanks. Don't know. Jan, she's not happy about anything. Nah. Oh, who gave him butter? There's no butter there, mate. That is a bounce and a half. Thanks for another awesome stream tonight, Brett. Really enjoyed it. I'm off to see Bryce and have a good night, mate. Yes, alright. I might just jump on his stream as well. I did give a plug for him, but I will do it again because that's what you do. Oh, it would help if I would click on the stream chat. Aussie Gamer. I need to make his easier. Maybe I can make it JSAG. I might do that in the future. Alright, that's Bryce's channel. That should come up in a second. Yeah, haven't got the best frames here or anywhere, so not sure what's going on. In LRSB is not lag. Look, maybe sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't. Make it Bryce. Yeah, that might be easier. Yeah, I put Oz because it was easier than having to type in the full Oz flight sim. You can also put in Dre and it will come up as well. Exclamation Dre. Mate, you can actually do a plug for yourself. As you can see, I've got an F15 parked here, so all these things keep popping in and they do lag things down. Maybe that's how Oz gets away with. No, he's just got a better internet and a better computer than me. But it also turns off all of the liveries and the like, so there may be something to be said with that. And only use default aircraft. So that's the way to do it. Thanks for the stream, Brett. In brackets, boob. You didn't get banned? Okay, cool. Alright, see this plane over on the right here? This is the X-Cub. We're using the float version of this particular aircraft. Oh, wait. I missed it. They've got parking for me here. Too busy looking at your chat and looking at the aircraft that's here. Oh, we got a line up. Look at them all. She had her hands up and everything. Looks like we've got an F-14 there as well. Alright, where's your hands? Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, she's not directing. Okay, now she is. Thank you. Stop. Oh, okay. Oh, that was pretty close. Alright. Park that on. Thank you. Can we get around there and see how close I was to this guy's head? Alright, let's turn off the engines. Oz, mate, what did you do now? No, in brackets didn't help. It still worked it out. Alright. Look, thank you everybody for joining me. Sorry it got to such a lag fest at the end there. I don't know why. It's... Well, look, every time the internet was loading in stuff, so this F15 over the other side here is default. It loads in the X-Cubs, loads in other liveries like a Qantas. Q400. So look, it does that. We'll get past it. Maybe I'll have to lower my resolution. We'll go down a little bit and we'll try a stream with that as well. But other than that, thank you very much. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. You can see when I do these other things. Thank you for the 14 likes. That's awesome. Thanks for the Bravo, Oscar Bravos. It's a lot of fun. I can take my helmet off now. Where is it? There it is. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Been great. Thank you, Dan. And what we'll do is there'll be another stream tomorrow. And you know what? I might actually just lower the resolution and see if that's anything different. Then we can see what the issue is. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.